We want to thank you all for listening all year round, whether it was Midnight's Edge After Dark, or even MEAD Radio. From our family to yours, happy Thanksgiving. Now gobble down, and let's get down with some music from MEAD Radio.
Let's do it.
This is where the fun begins. You may fire up and ready.
How come we doing this?
Well, why not?
Well, they said it couldn't be done.
Well, that's the reason, son.
Oh, Jesus.
The best mix from movies, television, and more. This is MEAD Radio.
It's that time again, let's go. Time for your favorite radio show. Time to turn up the dial. Snap your fingers and crack a smile. It's time for MEAD Radio. MEAD, MEAD Radio. Yeah, your favorite music, the movies, television, and more. We got a lot of fun in store. Come on, let's go. It's time for MEAD Radio. MEAD, MEAD Radio.
Huey Lewis in the news, kicking off this Thursday afternoon, evening, Friday morning, whatever it is where you is listening to us here at MEAD Radio. I want to thank you, as always, for doing so. If you'd like to be a sponsor, all you got to do is click on that link at the top of the chat. Now, from Beverly Hills Cop, here's Patti LaBelle.
Is this made from real lemons? Yes. Are you sure they're real lemons? Yes. Well, I'll buy a cup if you buy a box of my delicious Girl Scout cookies. Do we have a deal? Are they made from real Girl Scouts?
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Can I see your license, sir?
What?
Your license. Where's your license?
It's on the bumper, man, back there, man.
No, I mean your driver's license.
Don't fuck with the Chuck.
You're listening to MEAD Radio. MEAD Radio.
May I have your attention, please? I have been asked to explore the serious side of Alfred Hitchcock. Very likely, I suspect, because I am Alfred Hitchcock. I have chosen to do this through the following serious statement. I want you to see Psycho, a motion picture, exactly the way I originally made it, uncut, with every scene intact, especially the famous shower bath scene, which the TV version did not dare show. This occurs 44 minutes from the start of Psycho. Watch for it. And remember, no one will be admitted to see Psycho except from the very beginning. I now leave you with this final serious message.
Suggested for mature audiences.
I try to suppress these thoughts, but they leak out in second level through the head wound of my third death. I was imperfectly repaired.
Vote, please.
Yes, a bit frightening, isn't it?
Final votes. 4, 9. Against, 586. Sentence, George Saden will be aged 5 years.
I have seen the future, and it does not work.
Zardoz. They make you old, but they don't let you die. So what's to stop you killing yourself?
I do now and again. But the Eternal Tabernacle simply rebuilds me.
Into a world of eternal life, Zardoz brought the gift of death.
Fight back. Fight for death.
20th Century Fox presents a John Borman film.
Zardoz.
It took careful breeding to produce a slave who would free his masters.
Welcome to paradise.
Zardoz. Rated R. Under 17, not admitted without parent.
Caution. You are approaching the periphery.
You're listening to MEAD Radio.
Germany was having trouble, what a sad, sad story. Needed a new leader to restore its former glory. Where, oh, where was he? Where could that man be? We looked around, and then we found the man for you and me. And now it's springtime for Hitler and Germany. Deutschland is happy and gay. We're marching to a faster pace. Look out, here comes the master race. Springtime for Hitler and Germany. Winter for Poland and France. Springtime for Hitler and Germany. Come on, Germans, go into your dance. I was born in Dusseldorf, and that is why they call me Rolf.
Don't be stupid, be a smarty. Come and join the Nazi party.
saddle, he wore a shining star. His job to offer battle to bad men near and far. He conquered fear and he conquered hate. He turned dark night into day. He made his blazing saddle a torch to light the way. When outlaws ruled the West and fear filled the land, a cry went up for a man with guts to take the West in hand. They needed a man who was brave and true, with justice for all as his aim. Then out of the sun rode a man with a gun, and Bart was his name. Yes, Bart was his name. He rode a blazing saddle, he wore a shining star. His job to offer battle to bad men near and far. He conquered fear and he conquered hate. He turned dark night into day. He made his blazing saddle a torch to light the way.
One of the greatest theme songs of all time. That's Frankie Lane with the theme to Blazing Saddles. Before that, we had Springtime for Hitler and Germany. Stay tuned, kids. We got a lot more to go. If you'd like to be a sponsor, all you got to do is click on that link at the top of the stream. Or the chat there, I mean. That thing. And just make sure you give me your handle, because then I know who to thank, of course. You know. We'll be right back, or actually, we're not going anywhere, so stick around.
Just the need for your favorite music from movies, TV, and more. It's MEAD Radio. You're listening to 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 MEAD Radio.
You're listening to MEAD Radio.
MEAD Radio.
We're gonna rock around.
It was the time of making out and cruising, going steady and playing it cool. It was the time of your life, the time of American Graffiti. The motion picture hit of 1973. Easily the best movie so far this year. New York Times. Richly entertaining. Go and enjoy it. New York Daily News. One of the most important American films of the year. Sensationally funny. Los Angeles Times. Where were you in '62? American Graffiti. Rated PG.
We're gonna rock.
American Graffiti.
A Technicolor sensation, full length and fabulous.
Sock hops and fuzzy dice.
Kissing in the moonlight.
Do the backseat boogie, baby.
Were you ever a teenager in love?
American Graffiti.
It's Blast City, just the way it was.
Mooning, baby.
Lowriders.
Where were you in '62?
American Graffiti, a Universal picture rated PG, parental guidance suggested.
More American Graffiti. It's better and more entertaining than Graffiti 1. But don't expect it to be the way it was. The class of '62 has come of age right in the middle of the supercharged '60s. A world of rip-roaring rock and roll, of protest marches and draft card burnings, of women's lib and blue jeans, of hippies, long hairs, rock stars, Vietnam, and anything that turns you on. More American Graffiti, starring the Graffiti Gang. Remember at the end of American Graffiti when you wanted more? Well, now there's more. More American Graffiti from Universal, rated PG, parental guidance suggested. More American Graffiti album available on MCA Records.
Bunny O'Hare was not the normal type mother, except she thought her kids deserved the best, and she got it for them the only way she knew how.
That bank robbed me of everything I own. Well, I'm going to rob them. Rob a bank?
So, just like Bonnie and Clyde, who killed people, Bunny and Bill robbed banks to provide the necessary improvements. Meet Bunny O'Hare, wanted for armed robbery, and her partner Bill Green. Together, they parlayed a quick draw on a fast bike into instant bank returns. Remember, Bunny O'Hare knows best when it comes to providing for her kids.
This is a stick-up. I've got a gun in my purse. How would you like to have your guts spilled all over this floor? I'm going to open you up like a can of tomato soup.
See Betty Davis, Ernest Borgnine in Bunny O'Hare with Jack Cassidy and Joan Delaney. In color, rated GP.
MEAD Radio.
Steve Miller Band singing about Swing Town. Now we got the band with The Weight.
You're listening to MEAD Radio.
been to Hawaii. Which island? Come on, I want to lay you.
Who wants Chinese takeout? I know a great place. I'll have the cream of some young guy.
Mana, the meatloaf! Fuck!
It's not a tumor. Not a tumor.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Wait, let me explain something to you.
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face!
Oh, Billy.
Have you seen my wiener?
What makes you think she's a witch?
Well, she turned me into a newt. I got better.
You're listening to MEAD Radio.
That was Robert Folk from Police Academy. Now, from White Lightning and Glorious Bastards, here's Charles Bernstein with the theme to White Lightning.
You're listening to MEAD Radio.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits?
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
Dude, where's my car? Where's your car, dude?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
No, and I don't care.
You are a smelly pirate hooker.
Shut up!
Mead Radio.
Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday afternoon, evening, Friday morning, whatever it is where you is listening to us here on Mead Radio. And I'm going to finally fulfill a request that is always requested by FK. Here we go. I'm going to play some Misty for you. FKHC 2005. Here you go, buddy.
You're listening to Mead Radio. You're listening to Mead Radio.
Alan Silvestri from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Got Sammy Davis Jr. and Frank Sinatra coming up.
Your favorite music from movies, television, or it's MEAD Radio, MEAD Radio, MEAD Radio.
Irresistible force such as you meets an old immovable object like me. You can bet as sure as you live, something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give. When an irrepressible smile such as yours warms an old implacable heart such as mine, don't say no because I insist. Somewhere, somehow, someone's gonna be kissed. So on guard, who knows what the fates have in store from their vast mysterious sky. I'll try hard ignoring those lips I adore, but how long can anyone try? Fight, 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 fight it with all of our might. Chances are some heavenly star-spangled night you'll find out as sure as we live. Something really got to
That's life.
That's life.
That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune. When I'm back on top in June. I said that's life.
That's life.
And as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. But I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this fine old world, it keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life.
That's life.
I tell you, I can't deny it. I thought of quitting, baby, but my heart just ain't gonna buy it. And if I didn't think it was worth one single try, I'd jump right on a big bird and then I'd fly. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I just pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life.
That's life.
That's life. And I can't deny it. a big ball, and
My name's Gator McCluskey. You know why I'm here, don't you? I said, you know why I'm here, don't you?
Burt Reynolds is Gator McCluskey. He's a booze-running, motor-gunning, law-breaking, love-making rebel.
Only two things in the world I'm scared of. Women and the police.
He hits the screen like a bolt of white lightning. Whether he's racing the law
All units, got a man heading down to Jackson Road, cut him off.
or chasing the ladies,
Now I know why they call you Gator.
Gator's the fastest thing alive. Burt Reynolds is White Lightning. He never strikes twice, because once is enough. White Lightning from United Artists, rated PG, parental guidance suggested.
In the not-too-distant future, wars will no longer exist. But there will be rollerball. Two teams of lethal gladiators wearing spiked helmets and steel-studded gloves. Some on skates, others on motorcycles, battling on a high-banked oval track. A solid steel ball hurtling towards them with murderous velocity. Collision, flame, violence, death. Broadcast on multivision to 2 billion hypnotized viewers. It's all a part of the game.
This wasn't meant to be a game!
It's Rollerball. James Caan, John Houseman. Rollerball, a Norman Jewison film, rated R. Under 17, not admitted without parent.
MEAD Radio.
Alrighty then.
The man, the myth,
Front row
the legend.
This is MEAD Radio.
Tom Connors. You're listening to MEAD Radio.
You may fire when ready.
How come we doing this?
Well, why not?
Well, they said it couldn't be done.
Well, that's the reason, son.
Oh, Jesus.
The best mixed from movies, television, and more. This is MEAD Radio.
It's that time again. Let's go. Time for your favorite radio show. Time to turn up the dial, snap your fingers and crack a smile. It's time for MEAD Radio. MEAD, MEAD Radio. Yeah, your favorite music from movies, television, and more. We got a lot of fun in store. Come on, let's go. It's time for MEAD Radio. MEAD, MEAD Radio.
Kicking off the second half of MEAD Radio, here's Madonna from Who's That Girl with Causing a Commotion. Got Prince next.
Attract, you see, and I won't let you
like to be a sponsor of MEAD Radio, request a song, make a dedication, whatever you'd like to do, you can support us by clicking on that link at the top of the chat there. That always helps us out here at the channel. Gets us new music and more, keeps the lights on, all that business. Now from Batman in 1989, here's Prince.
The man, the myth, the legend. Tom Connors. You're listening to MEAD Radio.
Dig it now. That feels good. Trust, what do you trust? What makes you a real lover? Trust. I put this question to you 'cause I want you to be with me.
That's right. Hubba, 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 money, money, money. Who you trust? The Batman? No. Kitty Bear. We trust Kitty Bear to be a sponsor of MEAD Radio, a huge sponsor. Tell me your favorite country songs from movies,
Prostituting yourself
and
over
I'll play them.
cheeseburgers again, aren't you?
Man's gotta eat, Julian.
Oh, loneliness and cheeseburgers are a dangerous mix.
Cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger. Cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger.
This is a tasty burger.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like
your opinion, man.
You're listening to MEAD Radio.
Kicking off the country music from Coward of the County. Here's this title song from Kenny Rogers. Thank you, Kitty Bear. Everyone considered him the coward of the county.
He'd never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. His mama named him Tommy, but folks just called him Yellow. Something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. He was only 10 years old when his daddy died in prison. I looked after Tommy 'cause he was my brother's son. I still recall the final words my brother said to Tommy. Son, my life is over, but yours has just begun.
Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can.
It won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. There's someone for everyone, and Tommy's love was Becky. In her arms he didn't have to prove he was a man. One day while he was working, the Gatlin boys came calling. They took turns at Becky, and there was 3 of them. Tommy opened up the door and saw his Becky crying. The torn dress, the shattered look was more than he could stand. He reached above the fireplace and took down his daddy's picture. As his tears fell on his daddy's face, he heard these words again. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now it won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. The Gatlin boys just laughed at him when he walked into the bar room. One of them got up and met him halfway across the floor. When Tommy turned around, they said, "Hey, look, old Yellow's leaving." But you could have heard a pin drop when Tommy stopped and locked the door. 20 years of crawling was bottled up inside him. He wasn't holding nothing back, he let them have it all. When Tommy left the barroom, not a Gatlin boy was standing. He said, "This one's for Becky," as he watched the last one fall. And I heard him say, "I promised your dad not to do the things you've done. I'll walk away from trouble when I can. Now please don't think I'm weak, I didn't turn the other cheek. And Papa, I sure hope you understand. Sometimes you gotta fight when you're a man." Everyone considered him the coward of the county.
It's just a little bitty pleasant country place. Ain't nothing much to see. No drinking allowed. We get a nice quiet crowd. Plain as it can be. It's just a piddly squatting old country place. Ain't nothing too high tone, just lots of goodwill and maybe one small thrill. But there's nothing dirty going on. Nothing dirty going on. We get simple farmers, local businessmen, Congress folks from Austin, young boys looking for sin. Now we used to get a lot of roughnecks when the oil boom was high, but payday'd get a little rowdy. Thank God the field run dry. It's just a little bitty pissant country place. Nothing much to see, no drinking allowed. We get a nice quiet crowd, plain as it can be. It's just a Billy Squatting old-time country place. Nothing too high tone, just lots of goodwill and maybe one small thrill. But there's nothing dirty going on. I don't hire no married girls, they're not on the ball. They got homes and husbands, they're not stable at all. You know, they don't understand a thing about a proper business day. Now what's the point in opening up the store if you give the goods away? It's just a little bitty pissant country place. Nothing much to see, no drinking allowed. We get a nice quiet crowd, plain as it can be. It's just a Billy Squatting old-time country place. Nothing too hard to tone, just lots of goodwill and maybe one small thrill. But there's nothing dirty going on. Keep your language clean, girls, keep your bedrooms neat, and don't hang around the town cafe and say hi on the street. Mind your P's and Q's and manners, and you don't need no other tools, 'cause every girl that lives here knows my special no-no rules.
Yeah, every girl that lives here knows Miss Mona's no-no rules.
Ruby Ray started. There's a not to be wallered in, that's the kind of thing that big fat lazy hogs do. And it don't make money, Beatrice.
And I won't tolerate no tying up my telephone with other people's business.
Eloy's honey.
And please don't show us no tattoos, no hearts and flowers on your thigh.
It's downright tacky.
Brands belong on cattle, and that ain't what we're selling at Miss Mona's.
Do you catch my drift? I pay the food and the rent and the utilities. You keep your mind on your work responsibilities. Don't let your mouth overload your capabilities, and we can get along. Dawn?
Any bad habits you come in with, get rid of right now.
Teddy Joe.
I can't stand no chewing gum. It looks just like a cow.
Linda Lou.
Anyone taking sick leave ought to be real sure they're sick.
And every time you hear that bell, you better get here double quick. And as for pimps are something you don't need to get your daily business done. Are you listening good? Keep them leeches and bloodsuckers off the back roads. I know how to use a gun, and nobody messes with my girls. And any questions you might have about the way I run this place, don't gripe and whine behind my back. Just tell me face to face, I'm open-minded, say it all, then go upstairs and pack. The door's that way. She pays the food and the rent and the utilities. We keep our mind on our work responsibilities. Don't let your mouth overload your capabilities, and we can get along. It's just a little bitty pissant country place. Nothing much to see, no drinking allowed. We get a nice quiet crowd, plain as it can be. It's just a Billy Squatting old-time country place. Nothing too high tone, just lots of goodwill and maybe one small thrill. But there's nothing dirty going on. It's just a little bitty pissant country place. Nothing much to see, no drinking allowed. We get a nice quiet crowd, plain as it can be. It's just a Billy Squatting old-time country place. Nothing too high tone, just lots of goodwill and maybe one small thrill. Just lots of goodwill and maybe one small thrill. Just lots of goodwill and maybe one small thrill. But there's nothing dirty going on.
Dolly Parton and the
Listening to Mead
ladies
Radio.
of
Once
the Festival
again,
Whorehouse
the
in Texas.
incomparable motion picture. Walt Disney's Fantasia.
more fantastically exciting, more magically in tune with today than ever before. Here is the majestic milestone of art, in which great music comes to life through animation. Beethoven, Stravinsky, Tchaikovsky, and others, interpreted by thousands of Disney craftsmen. See Mickey Mouse become legend as the Sorcerer's Apprentice. And Leopold Stokowski conducting the Philadelphia Orchestra. See great music happen. Walt Disney's timeless achievement, Fantasia.
Dracula has risen from the grave. Now the Prince of Darkness rises out of the mystic gorge of time, more fiendish, more ghoulish than ever. See him stalk the countryside. See him battle his eternal enemy, the cross. See the vampire creature spread a heart-clutching terror that strangles the scream on your lips. Each generation has its own Dracula. This one is for you and your time. Dracula has risen from the grave, now more than ever, with a fatal fascination for beautiful, beautiful girls.
Boy, does he give a hickey.
From Warner Brothers 7 Arts in color, this picture has been rated G.
You're listening to MEAD Radio.
Double shot.
Double shot of Ennio Morricone. Going out for Kitty Bear. Thanks again for being a sponsor, playing your favorite country music songs and themes from movies. Alright, got a request for the Soggy Bottom Boys. They're coming up. Don't go nowhere.
We're playing all your favorite music from movies and television and more. Thank you so much for joining us on MEAD Radio Thanksgiving. Hope you and your family are having a wonderful holiday. Thank you. And thank you for listening to MEAD Radio.
In constant sorrow all through his days, I am a man of constant sorrow. I've seen trouble all my days. I bid farewell to old Kentucky, the place where I was born and raised, the place where he was born and raised. For 6 long years I've been in trouble, no pleasure here on earth I found. For in this world I'm bound to ramble, I have no friends to help me now. He has no friends to help him now. It's fare thee well, my old true lover. I never expect to see you again. For I'm bound to ride that northern railroad. Perhaps I'll die upon this train. Perhaps he'll die upon this train. You can bury me in Sunny Valley for many years where I may lay. And you may learn to love another while I am sleeping in my grave, while he is sleeping in his grave. Maybe your friends think I'm just a stranger. My face you never will see no more. But there is one promise that is given. I'll meet you on God's golden shore. He'll meet you on God's golden shore.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, yeah, flattening the hills.
Someday the mountain might get them, but the law never will. Making their way, the only way they know how. Yeah. Well, that's just a little bit more than the law will allow. making their way, the only way they know how. Well, that's just a little bit more than the law will allow. I'm a good old boy. You know my mama loves me. But you don't understand, I keep a showing my hands and not my face on TV.
Your favorite songs from movies, TV, and more, you listen to me. Radio.
For low spec Linux gaming from Kitty Bear, here's Jerry Reed going eastbound and down. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking.
Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Keep your foot hard on the pedal, son, never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out, cause we got a run to make. The boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and there's beer in Texarkana, and we'll bring it back no matter what it takes. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run.
I'm gonna barbecue your ass.
Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Old Smokey's got them ears on, he's hot on your trail, and he ain't gonna rest till you're in jail. So you got to dodge him, you got to duck him, you gotta keep that diesel trucking. Just put that hammer down and give it hell. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Yeah.
Now, we're going to move on to some Charlie Daniels Band from Urban Cowboy, singing about that devil who went down to Georgia. Bow, bow, bow. The devil went down to Georgia, and he was looking for a soul to steal, and he was in a bind because he was way behind, and he was making to make a deal.
When he came across this young man sewing on a fiddle and playing it hot, and the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what. I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you dare to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due.
I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul to think I'm better than you." The boy said, "My name's Johnny, and it might be a sin,
but I'll take your bet
you're gonna regret,
cause I'm the best as ever been." Johnny, rosin up your bow and play your fiddle hard, cause hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil deals the cards. And if you win, you get this shiny fiddle made of gold, but if you lose, the devil gets your soul. up his case and he set out to start this show. And fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. And he pulled the bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss. Then a band of demons joined in and it sounded something like this. When the devil finished, Johnny said, well, you're pretty good, old son. But sit down in that chair right there and let me show you how it's done. Fire on the mountain, run, boys, run. The devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. Granny, does your dog bite? No child knows. The devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat, and he laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. I done told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best there's ever been. He played Fire on the Mountain, run, boys, run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. The chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. Granny, where your dog bite, no child knows.
Are you feeling a little anxious about the work week?
Hello, I'm anxiety. I got this. Joy, I'm just curious, maybe, I could Thank you, help. Not now.
Then welcome to Monday Moves, where we are unpacking some emotions from Disney and Pixar's new movie, Inside Out 2.
I'm sorry, I can get ahead of myself. I'm one of Riley's new emotions.
Sit back, try to relax, and enjoy some tunes. And don't miss your favorite emotions and more when Disney and Pixar's Inside Out 2 hits theaters June 14th. Rated PG.
Time to celebrate!
Get tickets now.
You are about to hear the most sinister and diabolical movie monster ever created.
Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. To see her is to take a sudden chill. Cruella, Cruella de Vil.
Look out for Cruella de Vil in Walt Disney's cartoon feature 101 Dalmatians.
At first you think Cruella is a devil, but after time has wore away the shock,
you come to realize you've seen her kind of eyes
watching you from underneath a rock.
Cruella's dognappers do their thing, and she gets hilariously done in by a menagerie of amazing Disney characters. Take the family to see Walt Disney's 101 Dalmatians.
Joseph E. Levine presents a new film, produced and directed by Mike Nichols. Carnal Knowledge, starring Jack Nicholson, Candice Bergen, Arthur Garfunkel, and Margaret. Written by Jules Pfeiffer.
Carnal Knowledge, rated R, now showing at your Capri Cinema, your rocking chair theater on Kingston Pike.
MEAD Radio.
Got some Glenn Campbell and some more Dolly Parton coming up.
It's amazing how you
First, here's Alison Krauss.
right to my heart. Without saying a word, you can light up the dark. Try as I may, I could never explain what The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. All day long I can hear people talking out loud.
Very rarely do I do this, but I'm actually going to stop the song mid-song. Okay? Because Mephisto came in and wanted a different version of the same song. So this is a rarity. I rarely do this. But since Kitty Bear is sponsoring this half of the show, here you go. From Notting Hill, here's the Ronan Keating version of When You Say Nothing at All. Still one of the greatest country songs of all time. I don't care what anybody says.
It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, you can light up the dark. Try as I may, I can never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me wherever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. All day long I can hear people talking out loud. But when you hold me near, you drown out the crowd. Try as they may, they can never define what's been said between your heart and mine. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me wherever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me wherever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. That smile on your face, the truth in your eyes, the touch of
coming from Notting Hill for Mephisto. That's when you say nothing at all. As I promised, I got Glenn Campbell and some more Dolly Parton coming up. Before we do, here's my choice for the day. Here's one that gets you in the feels every time as far as I'm concerned. Little Garth Brooks from Frequency.
You're listening to MEAD Radio.
There's a ship out on the ocean at the mercy of the sea. It's been tossed about, lost and broken, wandering aimlessly. And God, somehow you know that ship is me. 'Cause there's a lighthouse in a harbor, shining faithfully, pouring its light out across the water for this sinking soul to see that someone out there still believes in me. On a prayer, in a song, I hear your voice and it keeps me hanging on. Oh, raining down against the wind, I'm reaching out till we reach the circle's end. When you come back to me there's a moment that we all come to in our own time, in our own space, where all that we've done we can undo if our heart's in the right place. On a prayer, in a song, I hear your voice and it keeps me hanging on. Oh, raining down against the wind, I'm reaching out till we reach the circle's end, and you come back to me again and again. I see my yesterdays in front of me, unfolding like a mystery. You're changing all that is and used to be. On a prayer, in a song, I hear your voice and it keeps me hanging on. Oh, raining down against the wind, I'm reaching out till we reach the circle's end. When you come back to me when you come back to me
You're listening to your favorite music from movies, TV, and more. It's MEAD Radio. You're listening to 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 MEAD Radio.
I've been walking these streets so long, singing the same old song. I know every crack in these dirty sidewalks of Broadway, where hustle's the name of the game, and nice guys get washed away like the snow and the rain. There's been a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, but I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Well, I really don't mind the rain, and a smile can hide all the pain, but you're down when you're riding the train that's taking the long way. And I dream of the things I'll do with a subway token and a dollar tucked inside my shoe. There'll be a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, but I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo, rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo.
Glenn Campbell from my boy Kitty Bear, who is the sponsor of this episode, along with the one and only Gonzalo Bergali. I wasn't sure which one you would rather hear, so we're going to do the OG. Here's Ghost Riders in the Sky.
An old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. Up on a ridge he rested as he went along his way, when all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged skies and up a cloudy draw. Their brands were still on fire and their hooves were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming hard, and he heard their mournful cry. Yippee-i-oh, Ghost riders in the sky. faces gaunt, their eyes are blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. He's riding hard to catch that herd, but he ain't caught 'em yet. 'Cause they've got to ride forever on that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire. As they ride on, hear their cry. As the riders loped on by him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell riding on our range, then cowboy, change your ways. Today are with us you will ride, trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies. Yippee-i-oh, yippee-i-ay, ghost riders in the sky, ghost riders in the sky, ghost riders in the sky.
We've hit the 3 o'clock mark, but hopefully YouTube will hold out just for the next couple of songs. Because we got some Dolly Parton coming up. And of course, the one, the only Arnie. Can't have a country/kitty bear day if we're not going to play Old Earthquake Love. That's right, to finish off the show. Thanks again, Kitty Bear and Gonzalo Bergali, for being sponsored.
Blazing the steel. Bring the heat. Mixing non-stop. With the hottest DJ.
You're listening to MEAD Radio.
Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen. Pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the streets the traffic starts jumping with folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy and you let it. 9 to 5 for service and devotion. You would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me. They let you dream just to watch him shatter. You're just a step on the boss man's ladder, but you got dreams he'll never take away. In the same boat with a lot of your friends, waiting for the day your ship will come in and the tide's gonna turn and it's all gonna roll your way. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and you never get the credit. It's enough to drive you crazy and you let it. 9 to 5, yeah, they got you where they want you. There's a better life, and you think about it, don't you? It's a rich man's game, no matter what they call it. And you spend your life putting money in his wallet. 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy and you let it. 9 to 5, yeah, they got you where they want you. There's a better life, and you dream about it, don't you? It's a rich man's game, no matter what they call it.
Thank you, Scott Hughes, for also being a sponsor. Well, he made it this far.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Here we go. It's the song. Rocking Body.
Rockin' body, pretty face, attitude bigger than the sand and grace. It's troubling when she's rumbling, so give a wide berth. help but love her. She's the salt of the earth. Now I wasn't expecting a full-fledged passion assault. Yeah, and it's all her fault. When she's around, I can't help myself but to hold on tight to her continental shelf. Felt like dancing, so I asked her who knew I was flirting with a natural disaster. Park my truck on a dusty trail, start shaking like a 7 on the Richter scale. She's laying underneath, but she's a gift from above. Yeah, she's my earthquake love. Yeah, there was some pretty good singing. Okay, here's the second verse. Great smile, better butt. When I see her coming, I start howling like a mutt. I'm battling with this rattling inside of my heart. Just hope her temper doesn't split us apart. Cause a hard man knows that the soft woman's touch can move mountains. Yeah, there goes a mountain. Yeah, okay. She's the only woman who can make my bed rock. Try to catch my breath, here comes the aftershock. Felt like dancing, so I asked her who I was flirting with a natural disaster. Park my duck on the dusty trail, start shaking like a 7 on the Richter scale. She's laying underneath, but she's a gift from above, baby. She's my earthquake love. I worship the ground that she walks on. She's my earthquake love. Ooh, but she wrecked my whole world. She's my earthquake love. She cracked me right down to my foundation. She's my earthquake love. She's my earthquake love. Here she goes again. Okay, that was good. Yeah, that was perfect.
Now it's time for So Long. But we'll sing just one more song. Thanks for doing your part. You sure?
Boring conversation anyway.
Look, we're gonna have company!
Oh, shit. Hide.
Well, that was fun. Who's for Chinese?
You're still here? It's over. Go home.
Hey, Napoleon, that sounds like the end.
Wait a minute. I'm the leader. I'll say when it's the end. It's the end.
I don't know what that fat lady's singing about, but you're listening to MEAD Radio.